Hey, what's up? It's your boy HD, Work and Dedication. I'm here to bring you another video, Fast Food Fridays. Let's go. One. Okay, we are in the kitchen. Stove is getting pretty warm. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some bagels, some eggs, cheese, and bacon. Now we're not gonna use any grease because bacon has natural fat that we're gonna use for grease anyways. So I had another method I was going to use with microwavable bacon. None of the stores had any. Go figure. So I'm still going to show you two ways to do it. One on the stove and another one is going to be in the microwave. Just pretend like we have microwavable bacon. All right. So first thing we're going to do is do the stove portion because that's going to be the longest part. If you had microwavable bacon, this would be the part where you would take it out, put it in the microwave for about a minute, and then take it out. So, like I said, onward to the stove. I'm going to get me 2 pieces. We're going to go ahead and fry that up real quick. One more time, the concept of Fast Food Fridays is going to be making a meal, something to eat within 10 to 20 minutes. I think that's fast. I think that's fast if you consider everything that you would do at a restaurant. Waiting in line, paying for the food, waiting on the food, it could come up to about 20 minutes. But anyway, this should come up to about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Especially if you actually go with the microwavable route, which is why we have these here right now and 2 regular eggs, because I'm gonna show you how to get busy. Now while this is doing this thing, oh my, that'll make me out of alive. Alright, there we go. Flip that bad boy real quick. We're gonna whip up these 2 eggs. Because if you have bacon in the microwave, this is what you would do while you're at work anyway. Whip up the eggs, get a coffee cup. I'm sure most jobs got coffee cups laying around. If not, take something microwavable with you. Alright, that's gonna be that. Let me get a plate for the bacon. Okay. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to use any oil, but this is looking pretty sad here. First time I've ever had this kind of bacon. And by the way, I got all of these ingredients at Walmart. I'll show the receipt so we can try to keep it as inexpensive as possible. Going in there and maybe spend like $10 and you can actually come out with something about a week's worth of breakfast at least. So now that this is still cooking, doing this thing, we're gonna leave it out alone, let it cook. Get this bagel together. And if you were at home and you like your bagels toasted, you would just simply turn on your oven to broil, and while everything is cooking, let the stove warm up. I may end up doing a video to show that as well, but for right now, we're going to try to keep it simple. Alright, so we got the bacon. Bacon's cooking, and for argument's sake, let's just say that the microwave portion is done. Alright, 30 seconds on, a couple seconds off. Bacon is just about done. Alright, So, argument say this will be the bacon that was in the microwave. It's already done. The eggs are getting there. You put it on for 30 seconds. You let that cook. All right. See how it's little, what you would call runny or whatnot. That's okay. We're gonna keep putting it in here every 30 seconds. Trying not to let it overflow, because when you put eggs in the microwave, it rises like a cake. So you just want to make sure you keep an eye on it. Bacon's done. And then I always break it into 2 pieces. That's hot. Don't do it like this. Burn yourself. All right. As you can see, eggs was rising. And when it was me, I just did it like that. Picked it up. Came right over here. Kersploosh. Now we're gonna grab our cheese. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with dairy products, people. Moderation is the key. And we will be done. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put up all of the, not the macros, but I'm gonna put the calories in here, protein and carbs and all that good stuff. I'm gonna put that on in the description. Make sure you get that. This will be the microwavable version, obviously, because we had to cook the bacon on the stove because we didn't have any microwavable bacon, but we did microwave the eggs. They got done. Bacon got done. Put everything on your bagel. I don't put any like no cream cheese, no jelly, just plain up bagel with cheese, and we go in and we take a bite. Cutting on the stove. We got the grease ready, pan, pan's hot, oil. Oven is getting ready. Gonna go ahead and put these bagels in there right now. So by the time we get done, they're gonna be done. Okay. And once again, we're gonna fry up this bacon. No grease, because we don't need any. Especially if you got the good kind of bacon where the fat just renders. Okay. Now, we only got 2 pieces of bacon, so we're going to put it on one side. Leave it alone, let it cook. Put the bacon back up. All right. Let's clean our hands. Now, we're going to check on that. All right. That's still going. Now we're going to flip our bacon. And while that other side cooking, we're going to add the eggs in here. Alright, now we just gonna let that sit over here and cook. And everybody's gonna be done at the same time, around the same time at least. Alright, you want to make sure you got a good non-stick pan. This one is not that good, but it's going to get the job done for today's purposes. So, bacon still cooking. Flip that one more time. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and flip. Best way we can with this little spatula. Then we're gonna bust that sucker because we don't do runny eggs. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan. If you are a fan, this is where you would take the eggs off because it's still running. Then you would add the cheese to your bagel, which is still not done yet, so we're gonna let that rest. Uh-oh. There we go. Nice and stackable. Flip that bacon, yurt. Alright, back. Let's take a look at our toast. Alright, toast is done. It's good enough for me at least. Very important, add the cheese while it's hot. I like melted cheese. Alright, everything's coming together. And I'm sure it's been under 5 to 10 minutes for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these eggs one more time just because, like I said, no runny eggs around here. We don't like our chicken still clucking. We like them done. Alright. Turn up the heat just a little bit. Give this about 60 more seconds. It will be done. Gonna add the rest of the ingredients to the sandwich, and then we're gonna be done. And this only took anywhere from about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on which method that you want to go with, whether it be the microwavable or the over on the stove. The difference between the two is if you're gonna do this over the stove, you're gonna want to wake up maybe 20 minutes before, early, so you can cook this and then take it with you or eat it on the way to work. If you're not up for that, then take the ingredients with you, put them in the bag, you know what I'm saying, put your name on it, your lunch bag, go to work when it's time for break. If you get like a 10-minute break or a 5-minute break, 10-minute break or a 15-minute break, you should definitely be able to make this within the amount of time and still eat without having to worry or rush or anything like that. So it's been about 60 seconds. We just really waiting on this bacon to get down on all sorts because raw bacon is not good. It's not good at all. So eggs are done. That's gonna melt that cheese even further. This one's done. Do my little V fold on this one because it's hot. Boop. Alright, I'll say this bacon's about done because it's going to keep cooking after it comes off. Boom. Alright, so that's going to be your two options. We got the microwave and then we got over the stove. Calories are going to be the same both ways. We didn't add any grease, any butter, anything like that. We just used natural ingredients. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the calories around here, and that's gonna be it for today's episode of Fast Food Fridays, and I will see you next Friday.